Hey y'all, it's Bambi Sunshine here. How you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are doing good. We are back playing some Elder Scrolls again. I just think we're having if you're new, don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe, do it. Really extra generous and if you can. Don't forget to check out all my links down below. All the good stuff is down here. Make sure you keep your eyes out for some of the photo shoots I've been doing. They've been fun. Today I just did a horror icon photo shoot. It was amazing. I know. I feel like I need my horse. That's the dumper. Maybe I should look to see if I can teleport somewhere close to it. Oh, looks like a good spot. Fast travel. Sorry, horsey. I gotta jump off here real quick. Don't be running through town. Oh no, I gotta go behind this building or something. I'm not trying to run people over. Oh, fancy. Of course I'm detected. I just wanted to get off the horse. Okay.
With all respect, Your Majesty, this proves our suspicions were well-founded. You should have heeded my father's warning.
It is not the place of the dishonored to correct the king, Ashaba. You are dismissed.
I meant no disrespect, Your Majesty, only that you know where to find us. I will take my leave.
Okay.
Welcome to Sentinel Wayfarer. If you've come about the docks, rest assured I already know. I regret that you visit during such times. But perhaps your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps the gods guided you here to help us fight the Withered Hand.
Who or what is the Withered Hand?
Necromancers, practitioners of the most vile magic, and the bane of the Alakir Desert. It has been many years since we faced such a threat. I hope the rumors about this group, the Withered Hand, were untrue. But today's events prove otherwise.
Sorry. Where did the Withered Hand come
Several
from?
years ago, a diabolical necromancer named Satura led an army of undead against me. Satura was defeated, but the rumors suggest his sons have returned for revenge. They are calling themselves the Withered Hand.
And they're behind the attack on the dock.
Undoubtedly. but I suspect the attack at the docks is merely a feint. Though cleaning up that mess should remain our first priority, I suspect the Withered Hand is planning something even worse.
I'll get plug this in. What can we do to stop them?
That is the challenge I now face. The people of the Alakir Desert, even those in Sentinel, are superstitious. They believe that striking the dead carries a terrible curse. For them, it is an act of dishonor. That is why I need you, Wayfarer.
I will help however I can, Your Majesty.
Then your visit is fortuitous indeed. My own son, Prince Azar, has been investigating the rumors about the Withered Hand. He is a bright young man, but he needs help. First, though, I would ask you to inform General Thoda of what has befallen.
General Thoda? I met him in...
Yes, that is likely. General Thoda is my chief military advisor. He is also a practical man who places security above superstition. He is resting at his home after returning from Alkir, but I need his counsel on how to proceed.
I'll go speak with General Thoda
General
right away.
Thoda is a trusted advisor and a good friend. He has heard the rumors about the Withered Hand, and he can help us. Tell no one else, though. People remember Satura, and hearing his sons have returned could cause a panic.
How did you defeat...
It's quite a tale, and I cannot do it justice now. But the battle against Satura was the most difficult of my life, both in military and political terms. It was the Ashaba who saved us. They had the thankless task of fighting the undead.
Who are the Ashaba?
The Ashaba. Where do I begin? They walk among us, but only in shadows. People believe they are cursed. They are dishonored warriors, bound by the sacred oath of their forefathers. They must fight the dead when called upon to do so.
Where are they now?
I have not called on them. I've even disregarded their warnings. You must understand. The common people despise them. To call on them again might cost me the crown. That is why I must rely on you, Wayfarer.
Did they ever face an undead threat before the Ashaba?
Yes. The greatest threat the Alakir faced from the undead was in the First Era, when the Okudan rulers were still establishing a foothold here. That was when the Ansei Wards were created.
I'm yawning a lot. What are the ancient
They are our
wards?
greatest hope, for no matter how great a threat the Withered Hand may pose, they cannot even compare to the necromancers of the First Era. The wards contain the spirits of 3 Ansei heroes who sacrificed themselves to protect us.
How do they
They
work?
uphold the covenant with the Divines. As long as we consecrate the dead in the name of Tuaka, they cannot be raised by even the most powerful necromancy. Thus, the Withered Hand can only raise corpses that have not been consecrated. It's quite a tale, and I cannot do it justice now. But the battle against Satura was the most difficult of my life, both in military and political terms. It was the Ashaba who saved us. They had the thankless task of fighting the undead. The Ashaba. Where do I begin? I have not called on them.
Where did the
It is not an
superstitions
ancient
come
Yokudan
from?
custom, but a tradition that developed in the desert. Human remains decay slowly here, and our people came to believe their ancestors' corpses were sacred. To harm one would draw the ancestors' curse.
And the people still believe
Of
that today?
course. You see, the culture of the Alakir evolved around this ideal. Many of us today realize that exceptions must be made. But in my position, To ask my soldiers to strike down the dead would cause an outcry, and possibly lead to rebellion.
Man. That was nuts. So, like, they're being attacked by the undead. They can't fight because they think it's cursed. Man, those bad guys are good.
You. I know you from Alcare. You roughed up so many of my bravos. Tamriel is a small place, after all. I just returned from Alcare myself, back in my chair, drinking my wine with my wife. Wait. Please tell me you're not here to disturb me.
The king sent me. It's about the withered hand.
No! You realize what this means. Not one moment of relaxation, not one. And damn it, I thought this talk about the withered hand was just rumor. Are you sure this is true?
Yep, they summoned undead to attack
The Sentinel
docks.
Docks? The nerve. But it sounds like something those motherless dogs would do. I tell you, Uwafa and Alasan might just be more dangerous than their father.
Who are Uwafa and
Uwafa and Alasan are the sons of that old bastard Satura. They're calling themselves the Withered Hand as a fear tactic. I knew them when they were boys. They're the same age as Prince Azar. Speaking of whom, we should inform him as well.
The king said Azar has been investigating.
Exactly. He knows more about this business than I do. That's for sure. If you'll go round up the prince, I'll have to find some way to explain to my wife why I'm leaving again. Then we can all meet at the palace.
Where can I find
My guess is that he's with the girls at his seraglio by the north wall. I know what you're thinking, but it's not because the prince is some kind of ladies' man. The girls help him gather information. Perhaps he'll already know what's happened. My hope is that Prince Azar might have a lead on where Uwafa and Alasan have set up their headquarters, or better yet, what they're planning next. Regardless, these are things we should discuss at the palace.
Does the prince know Uwafa and Alasan
We
as
all
well?
do. Satura was one of the king's viziers, kept his little hobby a secret. Then one day, the king came to meet his viziers and found them all dead. The real surprise was when Satura ordered their corpses to attack. That's how it started.
That's definitely crazy, but how do you know
I
this
tried to
happens?
train them in swordplay. Uwafa and Alasan along with Prince Azar. Those two had no interest, though. I would always catch them torturing insects and animals. The prince, he hated them. They hated him right back.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Where are we at? Okay, this way. Excuse me, what are you doing here?
I
Oh, what's going on?
should have tried to stop them. I'm sorry. So sorry. What have I done?
What happened?
It was a nightmare. These savage men burst into the Seraglio. They struck down the guards and even sweet little Rohiba. And then they took the prince. Please, would you go after them? You have to.
Of course, did you see where
No,
they took
yet
him?
another way in which I failed. I should have followed them out into the street. I'm such a fool. Maybe someone else out there saw them. Maybe they can tell you which way those men took the prince.
It's worth a try. I'll go ask in the street now.
Huzzah. Huzzah, is that you? What happened? I feel so dizzy.
Okay. Not sure what happened, but
Prince, someone help. They took him. I saw them running. They went west.
okay.
That way. They went that way. Are you after the prince? They took him toward the cliffs. Hurry!
They took the prince down the path. Hurry!
I tried, but they got me with their evil magic. They took the prince. Down there. I think it leads out of the city. Please, go stop them.
Okay.
From the sides!
Circle around!
I don't recognize you, but under the circumstances, I'm certainly glad to make your acquaintance. You will be well rewarded for assisting me. I can promise that
I'm
much.
just glad I found you.
So you do know who I am, then? Did my father put you up to this? Is he keeping tabs on me? Well, I shouldn't be so accusatory. If he was tracking me, I guess that turned out to be extremely fortunate. I don't wish to seem ungrateful, but you should know that kidnapping me was just a distraction. The Withered Hand. They've been planning this for years. If only we had heard the rumors sooner. At this point, I don't think we can stop them.
From doing what?
Tunneling into the impervious vault. This tunnel was just one of their attempts. It's a brilliant plan, really. The gates of the vault have been magically sealed for centuries, but underneath, the vault's apparently not so impervious.
Why do they want to break
Undoubtedly,
in?
they're hoping to steal the Anse wards. With the wards, Wafa and Alasan could become unimaginably powerful. It could be bad. Really bad.
Great.
Even if we can't stop them, we have to try. We should get back to the palace and tell my father.
Sure, let me untie you.
Let's head south. There's a ladder leading up into the city.
Just making sure you were still behind me, bud.
Go on and tell my father what they're planning. I'm going to call the guard to the vault.
Word has reached me of what happened at the Seraglio.
Really close.
I should have seen this coming. Please, tell me you found Prince Azar, and he is safe.
Yeah, he's safe.
I told
and
Toda you'd come through. I had a feeling about you, right from the start. Tell me though, where is Azar? And was this the extent of the Withered Hand's plot? Or do they presently plan some further insult to my family and my kingdom?
Azar went to the Impervious Vault. He says they're trying to tunnel in.
Blade's Edge. How could they? Would that actually work? If they get into the vault, they could steal the Anse wards. And then, we must hurry. We have to stop them at all costs.
And what can I do?
I can
to help?
take guards to the Impervious Vault, but we're going to need help from the Mages Guild. As much as I hate to admit it, only they know how to unseal the vault. Will you go to the guild for me, Wayfarer?
Yeah,
When you
let's
reach
raise
the
them.
Mages Guild Tower, speak to Gabrielle. She understands the need for discretion. I will meet you at the Impervious Vault. Tawaka watch over you, Wayfarer. Let us hope we can keep the Anse wards from falling into enemy hands.
What exactly are the
Of course. If you were not raised here, you would not know. The Anse wards were created centuries ago, the first time necromancers threatened the people of the Alakir. They were created to protect us from the risen dead.
They don't seem to be doing that.
Perhaps the protections are not so evident. The Anse wards maintain our covenant with Tuwaka. If we consecrate our dead, those dead cannot be raised. Thus, the Withered Hand can raise only unconsecrated corpses.
So where do all these undead
Our
come
priests
from?
perform the consecration ritual at funerals. But if the corpse is lost, this is not possible. Additionally, Satora was also fond of murdering people and raising them right away. I assume the Withered Hand is doing the same.
So what happens if they steal the
It
Anse
would be
wards?
unthinkable. With the Anse wards, the Withered Hand could raise our most honored ancestors. Legendary warriors who were heroes in life, but would be most terrible enemies in death. That is why they must be stopped.
Okay. Understood. Let's go to the Mages Guild. Where's the Oh, Mages Guild Tower. Gabrielle.
Hey, I know you.
Excuse you.
Killed that crazy old necromancer together. Angoth. Remember that midnight talisman we used to break into Cathedral? I still can't believe that worked. So I don't suppose you need help with something fun like that.
Well, needs help to break into the
Are
Impervious
you
Vault.
joking? I've been wanting to take a crack at that place ever since I heard the name. Wait a minute. Did Simone put you up to this? Why would the king want to break into the vault?
It's true. Necromancers are trying to steal the Anse.
Necromancers? Anse wards? Fascinating. Count me in. So we just need to break the seal? I know. Let's try this. Go to the bazaar and get flame stock from Lucien and Worm's headcap from Nineveh. Then meet me at the vault. This could work.
Okay. I just have to get stuff. Where the heck is that? Oh, it's under. It's on the floor. Book. Nice. My bow is increased.
Captain Curran told me of how you helped him in Coghlan Village. Well done.
Collect flame stuff.
You'll need a stout back to bear the weight of this armor. But
I need flame stock and worm's head.
you'll need a stout...
I don't think it's them. Flame stock. Worm's head cup.
I'm afraid these aren't for sale at present. I'm catalog.
Okay.
Greetings. I saw.
Cast your eyes over me.
Okay. Need antique map. What? Oh, first I should probably sell some stuff. Oh.
Cast your eyes.
Simple bait. Jar of House. Potion. Solution. Soul gem. Common repair kicker. Greater, lesser, electric. Man, did you tell me who to talk to, or am I just...
You look light on your...
I guess this is all just armor. So I talked to these.
The wise cook knows that the secret.
Radish, pumpkin, potato, melon, jazz, bay, grapes, greens, corn, carrots, beets, bananas, apples, rough bag, burlap. This is other.
I'm going to go home, lock the door.
You are one of the people. Alright,
You'll need to bear more than water across the dunes. Why not make sure you have room for all that is needful?
Can I do it? Sweet.
You'll need to bear more than water.
You'll need a stout...
I think he's just armor. Alright, yeah. All armor. I can't talk to them. Can't talk to them. She has asked me to collect. To help her break through, she requires flame stuff.
I'm going to go home, lock the doors, draw the window shut, and sit quietly until this all blows over.
You just told me that, but you didn't go home. Am I still... Okay. Oh, here, I'm a dummy.
Take your time and browse, my friend. I'm sure you'll find I have what you've always wanted.
Do you have Worm's head caps?
This is for Gabrielle, isn't it? She's a regular. In a city like Sentinel, we Bretons have to stick together. I have some in stock. You're welcome to them. Don't worry about payment. I know Gabrielle's good for it.
Do you have any flame
I'm
stuff?
sorry, but I'm out of stock. Because I'm out of stocks. Seriously though, some Lion Guard mages came through and bought my last batch. Ninabon, the lizard trainer, might have some.
Ninabon, the lizard trainer. Is that what she just said? Well, it's not you. You.
Welcome to Ninabon's Emporium of strange and wonderful things. Can I interest you in a lizard-catching net? Or perhaps a trained lizard?
Do you have any flame
Flame
stuff?
stalks. Tasty treats. They help with indigestion. For a lizard, at least. You're not a lizard. What do you need them for? For some spell with Gabrielle, I bet. And she doesn't even like lizards. Oh well, just take them. But she owes me.
That's a big lizard.
You must mean Monkey. Yes, he is adorably large, isn't he? Afraid I spoil him. Only the best bugs are good enough for my monkey. He's quite smart, aren't you, Monkey? Quite a little smarty.
You named your lizard Monkey.
Yes, it may seem odd, but it makes sense to me. From the time I could walk, I wanted a pet monkey. I pleaded and begged, but my father always refused. Monkeys are arboreal, he said. I still don't know what that means.
So you got a lizard.
Has to start somewhere. Monkeys are terrific. Everyone loves monkeys. And if I can't have a monkey, a lizard's the next best thing. You know, sometimes I wonder how my life would be different if my father had only given me a monkey.
Only one could wonder. Alright, we gotta go. Oh no. Somebody was on the ground back there.
What?
What?
Aha, perfect. Say though, you didn't happen to pick up a few giant's toes while you were at the bazaar, did you?
No.
That's fine. Giant's toes could make a bigger gap in the seal, but they're probably hard to find here anyways. These should do the trick, I think. Worm's head on top of the flame stalk, or flame stalk inside the worm's head.
Are you sure I know what you're doing?
Oh, absolutely. It's only one person going in anyways. Without the giant's toes, I could only open the seal so far. Of course. Baharajad thinks that one person should be you. He wants to talk to you first, though. Go on up. Sure. I just need a minute to think about how exactly to word this. Gotta gotta... Go on. I'll be right up.
Inside.
If we are too late, the implications are unthinkable for all of Alakir. I've prayed to Tuaka, Stindar, and even Akatosh. Though I do not hold them sacred, I will pray to the Yokudan gods as well, just in case.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. Everything will
Your
work
hope is
out.
contagious, Wayfarer. I am pleased that your road has led you here. General Thoda is not a man of faith, but even he agrees your coming seems more than a coincidence. If only one of us can enter the vault, I think it should be you.
I am willing to be
I
the
cannot
one.
adequately express my gratitude. You must be careful, though. Azar believes the Withered Hand is far more powerful than we realized. Uwafa and Alisan in particular. If you see either of them, I suggest you exercise extreme caution.
Thank you for your concern.
I pray that we are not too late to stop the withered hand. And with the same breath, I thank the gods for guiding you here. Tuwaka watch over you, Wayfarer. Here comes Gabrielle. Are you ready?
Yep, I'll go as soon as she breaks the seal.
Stand back, Your Majesty. I'm not sure how the vault will react. I hope this works. It worked. Go quickly. I don't know how long it'll stay open.
Man. Impervious vault.
They've broken into the vault. Stop them, fools!
Yes, I will take your gold. Thank you. Alright. I guess that's the only way we can go.
Enough! Get the Ansei wards out, now!
Yes, I will take your gold. That's cool.
The Anse wards are ours, fool. Soon all Alakir will fall.
There's gonna be something there.
You are not marked with the corruption of undeath, nor those that foster it. You are not aligned with them, are you?
No, I was trying
Sought
to
to
stop
protect
them.
the wards? Praise Tuaka. That means there are still living those who oppose the menace of necromancy in the Alakir. Hearken closely then, for my spirit cannot abide here long.
I'm
We
listening.
sacrificed ourselves to create the wards, and through them we have protected the consecrated dead. But the wards have fallen into corrupted hands now, and we are powerless to stop them. You must recover the wards.
Where have they taken them?
My sight is weakened, and my presence is tied to my ward. They have taken it far from here. That is why I am fading. Find the wards. Bring them back. Tuaka be with you.
Do everything I can to recover them.
We will meet again.
I don't think that's theirs. Yeah. I was too late. No.
That took longer than I hoped. It's hard to be patient when I know the fate of my kingdom is at stake. Tell me you have good tidings. Or did they escape with the Anse wards?
They escaped.
Damn it all. Oda said Satura's sons were dangerous. That's certainly true now. With the Anse wards, they can raise an army faster than I can. We have to stop them. We have to send Uafa and Alasan to join their father in oblivion. I've done everything in my power to avoid calling on the Ashaba, but I no longer have a choice. We must have their help to recover the Anse wards. I would avoid contacting them directly, however. Will you be my envoy, Wayfarer?
Yeah, I'll speak to them.
Thank you. Most of the Ashaba live together, wandering the desert, going gods know where. Track them down, and tell their leader Marima that the Alakir needs him again. We need the Ashaba to fight the Withered Hand.
Where should I
The
start?
Ashaba often spend this season camping at Morwas Bounty to the south. God's willing, perhaps they are still there. Marima sent his daughter to warn me of the Withered Hand. They wanted to help. I regret that I turned them away.
I will find them.
I hope I can remind you to keep this quiet. Rumors will spread about the Withered Hand, but we should try to keep the theft of the Anse wards a secret. I have many political enemies who would try to turn this to their advantage.
While calling upon the Ashaba.
Of course it will. But what am I to do? Allow my public image to endanger the kingdom? Sometimes a king cannot save his face and his people at the same time. Still, I would prefer we not shout our plans from the rooftops.
Okay. There's no gate. Where is there? Dang it. I don't want to hurt my horsey. Oh, just ran someone over. Hopefully I find them. And this isn't just like a huge runaround. Are we close? I don't know.
Stay back, Wanderer. You are welcome to our camp, but our chief is not entertaining guests. Like so many of our warriors, he has been poisoned. Only his daughter may disturb his rest.
King Faharjad sent me. We need the aid of the Ash.
The king has waited too long. So many warriors have died. and Marima holds on to life by a thread. We will answer the king's call to the best of our ability, but I fear we can do very little. You should speak to Talia if you haven't already.
Okay.
You approach the camp of the Ashaba. Unless you are here to help us, I suggest you turn around and go the other way.
King Faharajad sent me. I need to speak with.
Faharajad sent you to ask for our help? Now? The nerve of this king. Well, if you seek my father, you should know he and many other of our warriors are extremely ill. Some are dead. Our water was poisoned.
Oh, who poisoned your water?
I suspect it was the necromancers, the withered hand, but it is of little importance now. All that matters is finding the ingredients for the antidote. If my father dies, there is no Ashaba for the king to call upon. Will you help me then?
Yeah, of course. I'll help you find the ingredients.
Come quickly then. Meet me at my tent in the camp.
Why did you just disappear?
Here. I've marked on your map where my father says we can find the ingredients. Lead the way.
I hope you have a horse. Oops. I keep pushing the wrong button. Dry juniper.
I will see my fallen brothers and sister avenged, even if it is the last thing I ever do.
Okay. Cave palm fruit tree. I don't know why I'm hidden.
My father has been chief of the tribe for 26 years. We would not know what to do without him.
Oh, that's something else. Where is the next? Well, it's west. Maybe I had to go up there. Or not.
Who would have believed the withered hand would poison our water?
Probably a lot of people.
We must hurry. So many Ashaba have already died. That's everything. Meet me at my father's tent.
Oh, look, wait, there's a... Sorry. I had to look. Look. Books are important. Oh, I discovered something new. Yay!
Please, Father. There must be some way.
You are welcome to our camp. We are usually generous hosts, but under the circumstances, I hope you understand.
Of course I understand.
You have seen, of course. The tribe is weak, and I am soon to return to the sand. Another must fulfill the sacred duty of the Ashaba. That other is you. It has been foreseen.
Me? I have to fulfill the duty?
Yes, there can be no doubt. The Withered Hand. We have never faced such a threat. But it is our duty to stop them. You must become one of us. You must become an Ashaba. Then, you must stop the Withered Hand.
Well, how do I become an Ashaba?
There is a ritual. My daughter. I told her the ingredients were for an antidote. But she knows now. They are for your initiation. There's not much time. You must decide. Are you willing to join us to become an Ashaba?
Yeah, why not?
Thank you. You move a great weight off of the heart of a dying man. The future of our tribe, our honor, depends on you fulfilling our duty and fighting the Withered Hand.
Okay.
My daughter is not happy right now. She's as stubborn as her mother was. But death will not be stayed. Be assured, though, Initiate, after you complete the trial, she will help you fight the Hand, if you wish.
Alright, I'm ready.
That is good. I believe she has finished mixing the potion for your initiation. Speak to her when you are ready to begin the trial. May Tuwaka guide your path, Initiate. Always.
Thank you. I will speak. What the?
The great man lies dying over there, and he has put all his faith in you. I hope it is not misplaced. I have finished mixing the potion for your initiation. Whenever you are ready.
Ready.
Very well. Then here it is. Go to the Mikada in the back of the tent and drink. Be prepared, Initiate. The potion will bring on a vision of the past. When the vision is over, you will know what it means to be a Shaba.
Okay. What's this with?
Samir, rouse yourself. Or do you want to miss the battle? Samir, my brother. Finally you stir. Did you drink too deeply from the starry well last night? This is unlike you. Quickly, pull yourself together. We can afford no idle time today.
I'm awake. What's going on?
Morwaz, mercy. Maybe you took a head bump too. Did you forget about the battle? The Regatta will drive these evil elves from our lands for good. I am to fight at your side today, brother. Tell me you still feel up to it.
Of course, I'm always ready for a fight.
Now there is the Samir I know. Sometime you will have to tell me what has befallen on this last night. A story of wildness, I am sure. Come now, though. Our father prepares to address the Regatta. He is expecting us.
Saw a lot of fog, yeah. Some questions first.
Samir, I am really starting to worry. Have you been ensorcelled? The year is 853. Our father is King Jaqwan, come from Old Yakuta to settle here in the Alakir Desert. I hope this is starting to sound familiar. Blade's Edge, I am sorry. You are the Crown Prince, but I am your brother, and I was worried. Please tell me you are all right. I've been looking forward to this battle for weeks, but Father will not let me fight unless you lead the way. Because they do not want us here. Our people came across the sea from Old Yakuta to settle here, but these elves, Coralania clan. They would drive us from these shores. We are making our stand today, letting them know we are here to stay.
I had a dream, something about a tribe called the Ashaba.
Ashaba? These people I do not know. Are they also elves? If we must, we will kill them too. I need you to focus though, Samir. Focus on the battle today. We should hurry to hear Father's speech.
Alright, I'm ready to
Praise
go.
the gods. It would not be proper if we were not present when Father makes his speech. He is very likely starting to worry about us himself.
Let's go.
Ragada, you all know that the elves are outside our walls. These infidels call us barbarians. They would drive us from this land, but what the elves do not know is that Rutger himself guided us to these shores. He decreed that the Alakir would be our home. Today, the infidels will see the strength of the Shahai. Ansi will guide our blades. Today, the sands will run red with elven blood. You look strong, Samir. My heart is proud. I believe this will be a day of destiny for you and your brother. If we wish to remain here, we must cleanse the land of these elves' taint.
Wow. I'm sure we will be victorious.
Yes, and much of the glory for this
Choice of
victory will go to
words.
you and your brother. I send you forth as my champions to slice through the elves' ranks and find their leader. You will cut off the snake's head, and then the body will wither and die.
You want us to go ahead of the soldiers?
Yes, it is a great honor and a great responsibility. But you have proven your valor time and again, Samir. I know you will succeed and clear the way for our people's future. Go now, and go with the gods, my son. You have my blessing.
I will go and fight today in your honor, Father.
I know you will be victorious, my son. May Ansi guide your blade.
Give me a moment, Samir. I must make my offering to Onsi. Come to my tent when you are ready to enter the battle.
Okay. Well, I think that's going to do it for me tonight. I am exhausted and I have to be up super early tomorrow for a whole bunch of stuff. But if you are new, don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe, donate if you're feeling extra generous, and if you can, don't forget to check out all the links down below. They include like my Facebook, YouTube, Ko-Fi for cosplaying, Discord, a whole bunch of stuff. So make sure you check all that stuff out. Oh, March 2022 calendar. Yeah. I hope you guys have a good night. I hope you have a good day tomorrow. And as always, this is Bambi Sunshine.